Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Sage 2025 Showcase, where this time, we're going to be checking out a game a little more inspired by Mario than Sonic. This is Shinka Tales, and as the music might clue you in, this is a Super Mario 64-like game, which seems to be going for a low-poly aesthetic, and it's a collectathon. There's a couple types of collectibles to collect, and there isn't a lot of information on this. Apparently it's a very early version. I don't really know what the story is, but it seems like the main characters are a bunch of kids, I think. And I think Fair mentioned that Shinka stands is that like Romanji for transform?
It is, I believe, the Japanese word for transform.
Transform, Shinka. I definitely have heard it before, but I didn't know it was... So that's interesting, too. I wonder if there's a transformation gimmick here. I'm not really sure.
Transform, change. All I know is it's what's used in Digimon instead of Digivolve.
I see. So this game is intriguing. It had some screenshots that look pretty neat. Low poly, interesting art style. Curious what they're doing with this. Curious what the story is. I don't know if we'll find out in this very early demo, but let's see if we can. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you feel like doing that. Maybe coming over to Twitch if you want to hang out with us live, whether to lurk or to talk. Though if you want to do the latter, very much appreciated. Sometimes these chats can be a little quiet, but even if it's just a bunch of lurkers watching, I appreciate the feedback of just having people interested, you know, even if you don't say any words. Thank you for coming by if you do. We also have a pretty cool Discord server you could check out if you'd like to. We have a Ko-fi link if you want to help us directly monetize the content, and I very much appreciate if you might consider it. We definitely could always use the help. And we also have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff over there. Links are in the description. You can check them out at any time. And yes, we have Fair here, as I already kind of called them out to get an opinion.
Hello again.
And we also have Reese.
Hello.
Hello. And Neo Crimson, hello, that is true. What is true? But also, hello, how are you doing tonight? Yep. And Fair already said this, but people of color, woo! Because if we go to this, so really I only have the images to go off of this. Here, you can see this page here. Shinka tells, early look at what's to come, more levels of obstacles will come in the future. Main inspiration, Super Mario 64, game main goal is to explore and find collectibles. You'll only be able to find 2 collectibles in the game right now. Sprockets and core masks, so that's really interesting. The equivalent to coins is sprockets, and the equivalent to power stars is the core mask. There's a little gesture guy here. There isn't an end goal as of yet. That'll come eventually along with the story. So I guess they haven't really developed the story yet. Despite them saying that, it feels like there's definitely some narrative here. Because here's the main cast, I guess. And let's not actually show you guys the full image. Let me get a different image. So like, it says in the corner, a new tale is gearing up. I'm very curious what they're doing here. Is this like a big old family, or I don't know who these people are. There's quite a few of them. I wonder if they're all playable or just some of them. I'm not sure. I'm curious what they have planned for this, though. It looks interesting. It looks cool. But let's go ahead and start up and see what we got as far as actual gameplay. Now, despite this being Super Mario 64, can I use? It does have controller support. They only listed keyboard controls, so I thought I had to play this Super Mario 64 game on my keyboard, which sounds a little awkward. But it looks like I can play here too. So we actually start with 99 sprockets and 0 masks. I don't know why we start with sprockets. They're the coin equivalent, so it's like Mario starting with 99 coins. That's kind of odd. Master reminds you of Majora's Moon. I can see it. So I have punch. I have that. I think there's there's a crouch. So can I can long jump with the crouch, you know, the standard. I mean, it's technically a long... It doesn't go very far, but it is a long jump, I think. Which you do by crouch jump. Ramp up? Yep. Alright. And can I do, like, a backflip? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we have a door here. It feels like the long jump is getting stopped early or something. What's this? What's over here? Okay. Oh, this is just a ledge. Whoops. So when you say the mask reminds you of Majora's Moon, did you mean to say Majora's Mask? But also, the mask doesn't look anything like Majora's Mask. But maybe it looks like a mask from Majora's Mask that I'm not thinking of. Maybe a different mask.
In the background of the drawing, with the creepy face in the background.
Is there another mask that looks like that one?
In the picture, there's in the background some evil face.
Oh wait, I didn't even see that. I was kind of looking over it. Hold on, let me pull it back up.
No, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, it's on the right.
Let's see. Oh, you're right. I didn't really. Wow. Okay, I didn't. I'm too busy examining each of the characters. So I was like looking at each character. Like, there's the one we're playing as, and then there's Blue Hoodie Kid, and then there's Detective Kid, and then there's Rogue Kid. I don't know. He looks like a rogue. And then there's that guy, and there's so many characters. That one's piggybacking. This one looks like a superhero. That one also looks like a superhero. And I didn't even notice this. Yeah, that's a little creepy. Is that the main antagonist or something? Not sure. That definitely has some. I did not. I like how I missed the biggest detail of the picture because it's in the background. What's that, Reese?
Pretty bad. I see him chasing a mask. I'm going bet that's probably the big bad.
Yeah, probably. The way they're framed and the fact they look kind of evil. Let me turn down the music a bit more. There we go. It got a little loud, I thought. Okay, let's play. I don't see the Majora's Mask vibe. No, besides the fact that they're both masks. But that, honestly, the mask in the corner kind of makes me more think of a theater mask than like saying from Majora's Mask.
Notice you've got some slipping going around.
Oh yeah, I do definitely slip a little bit. You can kind of see that. Like you can see me drift after I let go of the control stick.
Very minor ice physics.
Okay, I have 99 sprockets, and I just picked those up, and I still have 99 sprockets. You can see the number just staying the same. Huh. Hello. Enemy? I assume? Let's take a look at you. Yeah, gesture kind of vibes. I just punched in his general direction, and he went, ah! And then stopped existing. Alright. Okay, good. That reaction. Also, ledge grabbing isn't quite grabbing the ledge, it's grabbing the air in front of the ledge, but whatever works. So there's a little scuffiness to it, but to be fair, it is, again, I have quite a range with that punch. I punch the air in front of them and they still die. But yeah, so I can control the camera. Oh right, I can move the camera. That's probably important to remember. I don't know why I didn't think about it. So, I'm getting a dream feeling. I feel like the mask is like a dream mask. I don't know what that means. I just think it's the dream mask. So these enemies are just kind of minding their own business. Ah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to go, so see ya.
Alright, see you later, Reese. Good luck with the rest of your travels.
Yep.
What's down here? Oh, cave.
Let's go down the hole.
Yeah, I'll give him a free hit just to see what happens. Ow. Punch. So do sprockets recover health? I'm curious. Okay, it looks like I could just... Can I just kinda... Almost. What about the long jump? That long jump sucks, by the way. It cuts off early? Whoops.
It almost looks like it's some sort of kick attack.
Yeah, I think the long jump actually gets you less distance than just jumping. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I noticed.
So I don't really understand the point of that. Let's see what they called it in the manual, because there's a little... They did list out the moves at the bottom here. So it's only keyboard controls, but they said move, jump, affirm, select menu, Q to crouch, left click to attack, right click to move camera, extra moves, crouch plus attack, roll. Crouch plus attack, roll. Oh, I didn't do that. Crouch plus mid-air stomp. And press jump after landing to perform a super jump. Jump in, oh yeah, I didn't try a triple jump like Mario. Jump into wall, perform wall slide. So they don't even mention that move I'm doing. The move I'm doing is crouch and jump. They don't list that as a move.
Strange.
Oh. Okay, so that's if you hit attack while holding forward while crouching. And wall jumping is wall jumping. Oh gosh, that's quite a wall jump. And I can get a super jump going by doing a jump after a jump. Oh wow, the game actually lagged trying to load the move. Oh, the timing that's a little confusing actually. Does it care about momentum? I'm trying to tell. I think maybe. So I got the mask here, but where do I go after that? Is this a case of grab the mask and then just reset yourself in the pit? I guess it is.
It's very early soul.
That is kind of weird design though. Oh yeah, you got the thing. Now just kill yourself to reset. That's a weird design decision. Let's be honest.
They probably intend for some way back, but that's lower priority.
I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. I do not know. I can't even wall jump. There's nothing around that I can wall jump off of. But yeah, very early version. So again, we've been seeing a lot of games on Sage this year that are very much proof of concepts. But I guess it kind of makes sense when you consider that I tried to avoid. We don't have that many recurring games. We don't have that many games this Sage showcase that are games that we've played on previous years. So I tried to focus away from those. I wanted to pick towards new projects, but in picking towards new projects, I guess it makes sense that more of them are likely to be proofs of concept since they're new to Sage. I mean, just because something's new to Sage doesn't mean it hasn't been developed for a few years. Snoutbreaker is a good example. But if it's new to Sage, it also might mean that it is literally less than a year of development, and that's why it wasn't in the last Sage, because it just didn't exist then. That is entirely possible, so we're going to see more proofs of concept with the way I did it. I think that's okay. It gives us an idea of what to look out for Sage 2026, I think. These things are a process. We gotta consider, do we check out something new? Do we check out something old? If we're gonna check out something old, do we want to check out this one or that one? What game actually showed promise? What should I check out is a question. It's a difficult question to answer, right? Okay, I think I see what to do here. Can I wall jump this? Yes. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? That football dive. Okay. Well, look at this wall jump. This is the most awkward. Oh, there, I get it. You can football dive off of a wall and then into another wall. That's so confusing, though. Alright, let's see.
Well, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because you can't wall jump in real life.
I mean, that's true. Nope. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to figure out how to get that mask.
Oh, the way back at the beginning.
Actually, I wonder if that jumps high enough to actually get up there. Let's try it. I tried. I think what I gotta do is a long jump, like a big jump like that, but on the top wall. I think is what I gotta do. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. Now, if the long jump actually functions as a long jump, I think I could do this very easily, but... Oh wait, this thing is a little closer, actually. Ah. Okay. Trying to get that second jump is really... the time is really hard. You gotta do it before you land, it looks like. If you've already landed, then it's too late. Who doesn't want to break games, though? I mean, it's fun. It's fun sometimes, at least. When I have some level of control over it, specifically. they actually continue to do this, because the moveset feels so... Honestly, right now, the character doesn't feel fun to control. They're going for, like... They're trying to do, like, a Super Mario 64 thing, but they just didn't quite do it right. Ah! I'm trying to do an edge jump to get the most distance possible. Oh, that's a lot of flips. He wanted so badly to connect to that ledge, but he just couldn't. Also, the camera doesn't have any modes. You can... All you got is just rotating around. You can't even aim it up and down. I've tried. You know what? Hold on, this might be... I think this is more doable. It's slightly higher up, for one. Okay, I didn't do the big jump, but I did make it. Okay, cool. Now what?
I like
I
the
guess
little
go back to where I came.
collect jingle.
Yeah, a little animation. I think, you know what? I don't mind if people are presenting proof of concepts, even if they're very rough. But there's one thing that bothers me, and it's very simple, actually. I don't mind if your proof of concept's a bit, you know, simple and stuff, because, you know, proof of concept is pretty early. But I'd really love it if the people... I noticed that a lot of the proof of concepts, the stage pages for them, you know, where the developer can include images, concept art, describe their game, talk about it. I noticed on the proof of concept games, those tend to have some of the shortest, like, actual save pages. Like, they just don't really talk about their game, which I think is a bit of a disservice to their project, because it's, as a proof of concept, the game itself... Oh, I actually made it. The game itself doesn't actually present a whole lot by itself, because it's an early version. So that would be a great time for the developer to talk about their game some, and be like, yeah, here's what I have planned for this, since, you know, this is an early version. But yet, a lot of developers don't really use the... A lot of developers in general don't really add much to their stage page. Some developers are an exception and add a lot of information, which I like, but... By the way, do you know how hard it is to get a wall jump going when you dive into the wall? I have to wait, so if you see the moment the fist touch the wall, if I press the wall jump button then, I will miss the wall jump.
Ooh.
I have to wait till his face basically smacks against the wall and then I can do it. So that dive animation is really bad for wall jumping. I think this is the reason that we don't see dives and wall jumps like this very often, is because it's really disorienting. Also, I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting any height.
There. The finicky big jump is what I need to use there. Also, given that this was not textured inside, I wonder if I was even supposed to get here. I mean, kind of. There was gears on the thing, and there was a door opening. Is this like chess? It kind of looks like chess. But also, it's chess if everybody had a nice patio lawn. Oh, I actually did what I wanted to do, but I failed it. Okay. Oh, doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick these up, considering I have 99 of them. Wait, they're still here. Yep, thought so. Oh, that's a sneaky, speaky mask right there. That I can't get because the camera won't work for me. That's very Super Mario 64, though. Bad camera. I mean, it did its best for its time. Let's see here. It's a recurring joke that, and I'll play on the channel's name if Charem plays games. Yeah. Yeah. I think Neo knows that, though. Neo, you've been here a while, haven't you? You're definitely not, like, the most active talker, but by the way, thank you for being by, though. Wait, there's a mask just up there out of bounds. Okay. Sure.
Place we can somehow get there.
Just trying to figure out how to get there, yeah. Here's a bunch of chess pieces. Is there anything to do in this big old courtyard? I can get this. This at least feels like it has heart. Yeah, this is very early on. But I agree, this definitely feels like it has some heart. Yeah, Neo's been here for a while. Pretty sure years. I'm not sure exactly how long. By the way, just to encourage a little bit of conversation, and because I actually do care, how's everybody's week been going? I had a 2-day weekend, so it's a good time for me to ask this question.
It's been a bit busy. Began the week with the Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday.
Oh, that's kind of appropriate.
And that involves me going to this big event and helping my sister sell stuff.
Oh yeah?
She's both the graphic designer and just an actual everyday artist for this event.
Oh, are you guys Indigenous yourselves, or?
A little tiny bit Cherokee.
Oh, cool.
You can see it more in my sister than you can me.
Ah.
Because genetics are weird.
So so it sounds like a kind of an event, it sounds like a fair or something where you sell things and
kind of sort of, yeah. Yeah, and there is some ceremonies going on, some dances. We were going to have like a fire ceremony, but what happened was a storm happened on the day, so we had to do it inside.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's something we here in New England call a nor'easter.
Nor'easter?
It's a powerful storm that blows in from the northeast.
Huh.
Strong winds, lots of rain. Yeah, we were not going to have people standing around out in that when it was like 50, maybe 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
These maps are well hidden. Also, a nor'easter, when you said nor'easter, the first thing I thought of is, oh, that's just Easter in Norway. Nor'easter. Does Norway even celebrate Easter? I don't think so. Well, actually, maybe they do. I don't know who celebrates Easter, thinking about
it. Basically anyone who's Christian, because it's a Christian holiday.
Yeah, Tucker, it sounds fair because look who's talking. You are just riding this joke into the ground today. He loves
Easter
his fair joke.
Shit.
You think I could swim?
At least he's not joking about my name being Trip.
Does this count? Does this count?
It's
definitely not what I was expecting walking into this. So let's see here. Had to come in early today because of a coworker no showed. You're very reliable, Zola. And Sasser's a bit off, but nice. Are you feeling dizzy today? I hope not. Chris is doing all right, and doing an internship at a hospital I've went to for 6+ years. Oh, really? Like internship for? Uh-oh. They didn't consider this, did they? I kicked. So we have. Oh no! I have not locked myself in a ground pound. I just look like I'm chilling. All right. Well, I was looking for masks. They hide them well. Okay, so we have a very important question to ask. What happens if I stop now?
Does pausing do anything?
No. There is no pause, as far as I could tell. I've hit every logical button for it. I have to kill the game.
Whoops.
I mean, I know that you could say that was kind of my fault, but these masks are so well hidden. Let me guess. Absolutely no save data? Yeah, I had a feeling. This game gave me the impression of no save. Wait, hold on. There's an area down here? I thought this would be a death pit. Okay, well. Fair enough.
Well, as we've seen, there are no death pits. Well, there's a pit that respawns you to the beginning of the cave, but that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
And yes,
Early
Tucker
build is
breaks.
ready. Do you think that collecting the masks even matters for anything? I'll just walk around a little bit more.
Yeah, this feels like a toy box kind of thing. No real objective, just run around.
Oh, I've literally found Peach's castle. All right. Guys, I found Peach's castle. Yay. Let's go back out. Yeah. So this is actually like Peach's castle, I guess. I didn't even think about that. Okay, you know what this gives me? This gives me, the whole personalized copy of Mario vibes. That's what I'm getting right now. So, this feels like something you'd see in that one ROM hack, B6, one blah blah, whatever. Feels like an area I'd run into there. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay, I'm actually surprised how many places there are to go. What?
Well, good thing we have this vest. This is cold.
Get even more B621 vibes or whatever. Yeah, there's a wind and... Oh my, what's this about? I wasn't expecting this to get atmospheric. Alright.
Silent Hill 64.
Nice, like platforming. Intriguing. Wasn't expecting something like this though. I got up here. I can barely see.
Draw distance.
Can't wall jump that.
Just like Mewtwo's Tower.
Wait, what's the point of getting up here? Like, there's no chance of wall jumping this, I don't think. Well, maybe.
I wonder if they meant to put something up here.
Like, it's almost... It feels almost possible to maybe wall jump up this, but... Nah. Yeah, this is definitely like they said that they don't have a story yet or whatever, but I'd actually disagree. Like that special artwork showing all the characters and the evil thing in the background in this area. No, they have some ideas. Maybe they don't have the story complete, but they definitely have some ideas of what they want to do here. And I really wish they had mentioned what that is, because I'd like to know more. I'd like to know more what the heck is going on, you know?
Yeah, one commenter said that he's looking forward to seeing how this develops, and I agree. This is interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting just whatever this... Like, this isn't very fun gameplay-wise, but I'm still intrigued by this area, you know? I'm trying to get a dive grab. I'm trying to, like... Can I grab the wall? Actually, wait, I can probably just... Yeah. Not sure where I'm going, but... I think what's confusing me is that, like, all these doorways look unfinished. I expect, seeing this as an early version, that they wouldn't go anywhere, but now all of a sudden I'm in a snow world, so I guess they do go somewhere.
So also, the camera clipped something made of wood.
Really? Where?
Back in this top area somewhere, like, towards the middle of the back.
I don't see anything through the wall. Oh, wait.
A cabin.
It literally is just a cabin. Uh-huh. Huh. Wait, what? I think I heard something. Okay. There's not much here. Yeah, there's like nothing actually in here. This is kind of unnerving, actually. Just like the only reason I went here is to get out of the cold. But then ultimately I still have to go back out into the cold because there's nothing to do in there.
Yeah, this is starting to give me some, like, ARG vibes.
Yeah, I definitely feel those vibes too. That's one way to grab the roof. Alright. How strange. Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't really care about collecting the masks. I just want to look around. Especially since, you know, there's really no point. Like, at first I was like, oh, I better get these all. There might be a door I need to unlock. Which I guess it's not impossible. That I might need a mask for a door, but I think for now I'll ignore that idea. Unless I actually see it. If so, then we actually have an objective. Otherwise, we don't really have an objective beyond just looking around. I think I'm gonna go back where I came from. Because I don't think... It's hard to tell because everything's so misty, but I don't think there's anywhere else to go.
Like, I think we're supposed to be in, like, a blizzard or something. Yeah, I see some snow falling.
Wait, so there's... that... and there's that. Okay, hold on. This is where... Yeah, this is just back here. Yeah, this is just back here. That pointless jump. And then that would mean... But there's also this direction, though. What's this direction take me to? Or
So very specific, Zola. Very descriptive. I know exactly which game you're talking about.
One game Charem played that had a secret level. That's not very descriptive. That's not very descriptive at all, yeah. Which game are you talking about? Describe it more. I'm kind of trying to remember now. Wait, there's no back. There's no back. There's no going back the way I came. Do you guys remember which door I actually entered? I might want to... I think I might have to kill the game again. Actually, let's try something.
A door in a room that was prefaced by, like, some ice thing.
Yep, once again. Soft lock. This is weird. Hold on, let me go back. I want to explore a bit more. Now I'm kind of intrigued. Obviously, we could also take this door and go, you know, places in there as well. Actually, let's go back through here, because I don't think... Before I fell off and soft-locked myself, I was still going through some new areas. So, let's just run right through, real fast. And go see what I find. Like a true game, no going back. That also gives it a weird, spooky vibe, too, the fact you can't return once you're in that place. But that area has such a different vibe than this area here, you know? Like, the vibes are completely different from each other, and it's very strange. Now, I guess I'll grab this as it's on the way. Go find what you see. Can't remember its name. Can you describe it, though, Zola? Describe more details about the game you're thinking of. Like, what was the main character? Were they an animal? Like, just give me details. So in this big area, there's a mask to the left. But to the right over here... Let's see where this goes. Wish I could go faster. The Mario long jump would be great here. I could just do a woo, woo, woo. But that doesn't work here, because this isn't very good, the long jump. I'm just shuffling your statement. Oh, okay. Still technically a true statement, though. I should go find what I see. Two animal characters and one turned into a ball. Okay, that's a little more descriptive. So there is two animal characters and one... Oh, wait! What you're talking about... I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the... What was that?
Either Pangolin Cassowary or Cassowary Pangolin.
It was Pangolin Cassowary, I think. And yeah, that's what he's thinking of. Yeah. Pangolin Cassowary, where the last area was a big old void. And then it was Charem that talked to the developer, and they actually changed that, by the way. It's different now compared to... Charem recorded both, actually. Charem recorded the void pre-update and the void post-update. Post-update, it led somewhere. Pre-update, it was just there to be spooky. And Charem and the dev had a conversation about it, and the dev was basically like, yeah, I just thought I'd make it this really creepy space until I figure out what else to do with it. Basically. So I'm up here now.
What is this, a giant traffic cone?
I don't know, because I can't zoom out and look at it. I was seeing if there's any entrances. There are not.
What about the red part?
The red part?
There was a red part in front of it, or something.
Hold on. Red part. Oh yeah, I guess there's a red part.
But it's useless.
The camera can't be aimed upward, so it's almost impossible to actually look at this from a distance. The camera can only move left and right. It's stuck on a vertical plane. And it's so high up, I guess the only way I'm going to see it is if I climb up over here. Nope, still can't see it. I mean, if I got up over there where the, you know, that mask is... There's a mask over there, so there's a way to get up there. And there's also a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge! I noticed there's a bridge.
Whoop.
I got too distracted trying to figure out what that object was. I didn't even see the bridge. I'm smart.
Reminded of a wonderful bit from Goemon's Great Adventure. Talking to a child NPC. I wanted to go fishing, but I forgot to bring my fishing rod. I'm not very smart.
Is that what they literally said? That's funny.
Yes!
Yeah, there's not really a lot of point of collecting the mask, considering it seems like there's a lot of soft blocks, so... Okay, so there's a bridge over here, yeah. I mean, I guess I could pick up the masks over here. Wherever it is, I don't remember where it was, actually.
Like, all the way towards the end of that
Oh, there it is.
ledge. Oh, hey, an enemy that you can just go... Oh!
I can abuse it. It doesn't really, it's not really that dangerous. I do think it's weird, though, that they would make a collectathon. Even the proof of concept, not save your data. Like, come on, save my mask data.
I'm sorry, I just love how they just go... Oh no!
They really just, perish. They just perish. It's up here. It's a lot of nothing platforms. So if I go over there, I'm going out of bounds, I guess. Oh, I just noticed I can enter this guy here. Is there anything in here? Not for the looks of it. But from this perch, maybe, at last, I can see what this... That does look like an entrance, doesn't it? But it doesn't let you in, so... So I don't know what that object is. Looks like a weird area up there. I wonder if I can... What's that?
Still thinking it's some kind of giant traffic cone.
Can I? Yep. Just a little knowledge about climbing. Oh, it's a lighthouse!
Oh!
I like how I had to go out of bounds to figure it out. I was scared. I just noticed I just noticed the polygons. I was like, I think that's shallow enough, and I was right. Also, another thing I can do by doing that is I can get over here, and if we want, we can go inside this giant queen. I think it's a queen, because there's actually an entrance in there. There's also a bunch of platforms back here, apparently. Oh yeah, there's definitely something going on in there. I don't think those lead anywhere. I'm looking around. Okay, this might be a little tricky, but I think I can get inside the queen. Yeah, right here. I did it! Okay, there's nothing really to do here. Huh. Why is there even an entrance in? Why is there even an entrance into it? Anyways, I don't. This game is so weird, but also interesting. Yeah, there's no going back from here either. I'm soft locked as well here, technically, aren't I? So I don't think. Can you go back? Hey man, I just saw something. What the heck? Yeah, there is something to grab here.
They probably. Oh, I see. It's the floor of that platform. They just stacked stuff on top of it.
Yeah, I see. What a strange game. Alright, I'm gonna reset again. Let's go through another entrance. It does kind of have personalized Mario kind of vibes. It does. When things enter the queen, other things get made. Well, what?
If you think about it in a certain way.
Alright, so which door went to the snowland in the castle? Because there's other doors, I think.
I know that right before the door there was like a snowflake or something.
There's an uppy door there, and then there's two side doors, and there's a basement, and
I think it was
this room.
It was one of the side doors, I think.
This room.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what about this door?
Let's see.
Well, there's a door here. They're little chess pieces. But it doesn't lead to the same chess world. Okay, where are we at? Where are we now? I feel like what we're seeing is basically just a kind of basically finished version of the castle with some placeholder doors. Lead to, like, it just feels like it may be that they made like the basic forms of multiple levels and then put them together and into a normal level. You know, kind of like, yeah, this door will lead to here. This area is not finished, and where it goes is not finished, but you can still go there. Kind of vibes, you know. But in the process, yeah, they made this really liminal by doing that. I still don't understand the point of the snow world with just atmospheric sounds. It's kind of unsettling. It's neat, but it's kind of unsettling. Especially, like, I think what caught me off guard with that was I didn't expect it out of this game that's clearly just an early version of itself. I didn't expect to get vibes, you know? Especially not slightly creepy ones.
Makes sense, though. It's October.
Yeah. I mean, most of these areas don't seem to be all that sinister, but that snow area sure did. So I felt weird about it. And again, like, there's almost nothing there, but there was a cabin I could enter and there was nothing there. There's, like, everything about this game is basically there's almost nothing there, but yet I can still explore. That's the weird thing. You'd expect this to just be, like, not have entrances because, like, nothing's there. But no, there's an entrance and there is something technically there. I guess. Oh my goodness, this platforming. I can't do that jump. I'm impressed I did this jump. guess I'll just drop down.
See if there's fall damage.
I could go down this hole. Before that, I'll go check over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sunset. Well,
Or sunrise.
yeah, could be. Always stuck on trying. Like all 4 levels, go in a big hole. Well, I'm gonna do that, I guess. How you doing today, Soul? Yep, another soft lock. Had a feeling. Alright, well that's... Again, though, I'm not done. There's still places. I do wish that I could quit to the menu or something instead of having to kill the game, but... Ah, whatever. Oh, the kick actually... That's not your fault.
Sorry. At least it doesn't take forever when you quit the game and have to reload.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. So there's a downstairs and then there's a double door probably to an upstairs, so I guess I'll go downstairs. Huh.
Choral.
And the music's all like... almost churchy, I guess? It's kind of nice. I do like this. The music. Oh, what? Huh? If you jump here, you go upwards. So I guess I just gotta be patient. And here we go. Yeah, it's like there's water here, I guess.
Can you ground pound? Oh, you got into the bottom.
Not really. Not while I'm in that. Oh, I guess the whole area is technically underwater. Technically? Strange.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Very, very strange. Okay. Well, that leaves me with one more door. Yeah, typically, I think all we're just seeing is just like really early versions of whatever they have planned. Oh, what? Oh. I guess I can't go through this one.
What?
Yeah, not... yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. What a weird little proof of concept with no real direction. I mean, it feels like it... This really has the impression... It gives me the impression of a game that the designers know what they want to do, it's just not there yet. Because, like, there's just so many odd elements here that are so specific. Like the enemies, and the mask, and that really creepy thing in the artwork, and all the characters in the artwork. There's so many specific details that show me they have an idea of what they are going to do. And yet, somewhat frustratingly, the stage page isn't saying what they're doing. And you can also kind of see it here in the game, too. Like, everything is very early. It feels like everything's just been basically shelled out. Like, it doesn't feel like the levels are mostly complete. It just kind of feels like they're kind of... the polygons are kind of shelled out, and there's some basic textures, and that's kind of it. But I want to know more about what they're doing here. I'm intrigued. But I guess that's all we have to look at for this, so... It's an interesting little deep dive into a prototype. But there's not a lot of depth, but there's a lot of things that leave you with questions, you know?
Very interesting.
This is another one where I feel like it might be worth seeing on later stages if it shows up there. Hopefully they bring it back with more actual development. But I'd love to see the dev. If the dev watches this video, like, tell me what you're planning here, because like your stage page didn't go into any detail at all. And I know you're saying you're still hashing out the story, but share some story beats. You clearly have some idea of what the story will be or what the characters and world will be. I'd love to know more, and I think a lot of people would too.
Yeah, like Nostalgia Critic, just explain!
Just explain! But yeah, that was Shinka Tells, and last thoughts for you?
Not really. I mean, it's great to see a game that's, remembering that humans come in different colors.
Yeah.
And it's very basic so far, gameplay-wise. It's still very early, and I hope it finds its identity.
Yeah, that Snow World definitely left a bit of impression, because I just wasn't expecting it. I really want to know where this goes, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, maybe for another showcase in the future. But that was Shinka Tells, and yeah, kind of intriguing little thing.